that became famous. First is Frank William Abagnale Jr. Frank Abagnale is one of the most famous imposters in the world. It is known that he has used more than 8 identities, such as doctor, U.S. prison agent, lawyer, and even an airplane pilot. Before Abagnale became 21, he managed to escape the police twice. When he was caught, he served around 5 years until he was recruited to work for the government. Nowadays, he's a consultant and lecturer for FBI's Academy and runs his own financial fraud consultancy company. Leonardo DiCaprio uses Frank as his inspiration in the movie Catch Me If You Can. Number 2, Mithilesh Kumar Srivastava. He may be the most famous Indian conman who is known for stealing large amounts of money from lots of people. An interesting fact is that he sold the Taj Mahal, Red Fort, Parliament House, and Rashtrapati Bhavan. His fame grew in 1979 and a film was created about him. He was arrested several times but managed to escape every single one of them. He was last seen in 1996 at the age of 84 when he once again vanished from the police. Citizens know him as the living legend and a true Robin Hood. Number 3, Veerapan. Veerapan is an Indian bandit known for killing more than 200 elephants and smuggling their ivory worth $3 million, as well as scandal worth for around $22 million. He was known as a mass killer but managed to evade the authorities for more than 20 years. In 2004, he and his associate were shot down by the Indian Special Task Force. Number 4, Jesse Woodinson James. Jesse James was a bank robber, train robber, and notorious gang leader who was in love with the fame he could have. He made the robberies in such a way that he could brag and get as much attention as possible. He even compared himself to individuals such as Napoleon, Caesar, and Alexander the Great. He was killed by a fellow gang member, and since then, many novels were written about Jesse. Number 5, Bill Mason. Bill Mason is known for stealing jewelry worth $35 million from Arm & Hammer, Phyllis Diller, and John Westmuller. He later admitted everything he'd done in his autobiography, Confessions of a Master Jewel Thief. Number 6, Albert Spaghiari. Albert is the mastermind behind the bank robbery of Societe Generale Bank in Nice, France. He used a clock alarm in his own vault to check whether there was seismic detection security. He needed 2 months to make a tunnel underneath the bank's vault and then stole 6 million francs in valuables. A former girlfriend of a gang member told the police, and the whole gang was caught, and he was sentenced to life in prison. It is thought he had plastic surgery and disappeared into Argentina. Number 7, Vincenzo Peruggia. Vincenzo is one of the greatest Italian thieves who stole Mona Lisa during the day. He kept the painting for 2 years but became impatient and was caught while contacting the owner of an art gallery in Florence so that he could keep his paintings safe there. Number 8, Doris Payne. Doris was a jewel thief who made the salesman of jewelry take out different items and then make them forget just how many of them were outside and would steal them. A documentary movie was created about her. Number 9, François Villon. This was a French poet and thief who stole 500 gold crowns. Soon afterward, he left Paris and disappeared. The robbery was discovered a year later. His poetry gained much popularity, and there are many operas, films, and plays dedicated to his persona. And number 10, Dick Turpin. Richard Turpin was a burglar, horse thief, and killer. He participated in numerous robberies and disappeared thereafter. One day, he entered an inn disguised as John Palmer. A magistrate grew suspicious of his lifestyle and asked him different questions about him, which he couldn't answer. He was imprisoned, and his true identity was revealed when he wrote a letter to his brother inside the prison. But it got into the hands of the police officers. He was executed, and since his death, numerous plays, films, and TV shows were dedicated to him. That's it today from Hello Facts. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see what's next when the facts say hello on the next video from Hello.